Hey guys, what's up? My name is Becca, and I'm here with another weekly reading wrap-up. The 1st of October. Or, the first week of October. The end of it anyway. Oh my god, I can't talk. So, this week hasn't been the greatest week for me. Reading and otherwise. So, Friday night, me and my father, we got into another car accident. It wasn't our fault, it was another guy's fault. But it happened. It was dark, it was raining, and the guy was trying to turn left. Like, it was a green light, we were going straight, and the guy was trying to turn left, like, in front of us. Didn't see us, apparently, and, you know, we tried to swerve to get away from him, but it didn't. We couldn't. Car's totaled. Here we go again. Of course, this is like another holiday weekend. We have Columbus Day tomorrow, so here we go again. But yeah, I remember I told you guys in December, like right before Christmas, when we got in that car accident, and here, yeah, happened again. Nothing we can do about it now except for, you know, try and get another rental car, try to find another car to get, you know, just everything, and it's just, it happened. And this was the worst car accident we've had, because the airbags deployed with this one. Like, all the other accidents we've ever been in, the airbags never deployed. Like, it wasn't as, you know, as bad. This one was. I was the only one, like, that actually got hurt when the airbags deployed. Like, it hit me. My father was, you know, he didn't get hit by the airbag, though his did deploy as well. So, I'm fine. It's just minimal bruising. That's all it is. And there's nothing else we can do about it. I mean, I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm still going to work. It's not like I can't afford to take a day off because of it. Even though I really would like to. I would like to just stay home and rest, but I'm fine. It's not like I'm in, like, a lot of pain. I'm only in pain if I touch it or anything. So, yeah, that happened. I just want to let you guys know, like, my week has just been crappy. Like, it's really been crappy. And, okay, so, now that's out of the way, we can talk about the reading, the books. So it hasn't been the greatest reading week either, even though the accident didn't happen until Friday. I just feel like since, you know, last weekend and then this week, it just hasn't been, like, I've been, like, in sort of a slump. Even though I've been really wanting to read, I just haven't either found the time to read, or when I do find the time, like, I'm watching, you know, like, Will and Grace, or I'm watching booktube videos. Like, I'm really behind on that too. Oh my god, I keep going to all my booktube videos, and I keep having to scroll down and more and more and more, and I'm like, oh great, I'm all the way down when I should hopefully be near the top, but I'm not. Like, every day there's more, and I love booktube videos, and I love watching them, and I love watching vlogs and book hauls and TBRs and wrap-ups, and it's like, oh, there's so many. So yeah, I'm behind on that. I'm behind on everything. I'm behind on TV shows, I'm behind on booktube videos, reading, everything. I'm just behind on everything. And I just want to keep reading. But yeah. What can you do? So, okay, I'm going to talk about the books that I actually finished. I completed 2 books, and I'm in, like, I'm currently reading 3. So, we'll talk about the 2 that I've actually completed. One is a library book, and that is Born to be Wild by Eloisa James. It's the 3rd in the Wilds of Lindo Castle series, I guess. I don't know how many books are going to be in this. But this is the 3rd book. I got it from the library, and this one actually goes back soon, so that's why I read it. I read the 2nd in the series last month, and I enjoyed it enough to continue on, though you know, of course, I didn't realize that it was a series until I read the 2nd book, and I realized that I was missing a lot of, like, the references to another couple. And then that's when I realized that was the 2nd book, so I still have yet to read the 1st book. I do have the 1st book. I got that from the library as well. I have that checked out, but I haven't read it yet. So I read the 3rd one. I read the 2nd, and I read the 3rd. And I actually really like the third. I think I want to say I like this one more than the second one. Just a little bit. Like, I do like these books, and I do like the, you know, the romance and the writing. There's just something about it that I can't, like, literally fall in love with it. I don't know really what it is. I mean, it could be her writing, but, I mean, I can't put my finger on exactly what it is that's, like, that's wrong with it. Like, I don't know. I don't really know. But, I did enjoy this. This is Parth and Lavina's story, and they're, like, enemies to lovers kind of trope, and I love that trope. So I knew I was going to like it just because of that trope. And I did really enjoy it. And I gave this, I think I gave the second book last month like a 3-star, and I want to say I gave this one like a 3.5 star. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best thing in the world. Again, there's something that there's something about it that I can't give it like a 4 or 5 stars. Like, it just can't reach that. But I still enjoy them, and I'm glad that I picked this up, and yeah. So, and then the only other one that I finished this week was Invisible Ghost by Robin Schneider. This one was on my physical TBR, or on my physical TBR shelf, and I did have this for the month because it has ghosts in it, so like, why wouldn't I have it for October? And this is about a girl, we follow our main character, Rose. Her brother passed away a few years ago, and she blames herself for it. I'm not going to go into why she blames herself, but she definitely blames herself for his death. And over the years since his death, she's distanced herself from her friends. She was in this group of friends, but she just distanced herself from them, and now she's pretty much, she's in high school, and she's pretty much just sitting with these other girls that she says are her friends, but you know they're not. They're just the ones that you sit with at lunch because you have nobody else to sit with. And then also, you know, if they're in your class and there's someone to partner up with, that's really the only reason you're anywhere around them. It's not like you like them or anything. And you can tell that in this book. So, one day, her old best friend, Jamie, comes back into town, and he moves back. And he used to hang out with this group of friends as well that she distanced herself from. So he comes back, and at first she's very hesitant to, I don't know, like, hang out with him, talk with him, because she has missed him, but after everything that happened, she still wants to distance herself from him as well. But, of course, she ends up opening up, and, I mean, of course there's a romance and everything between them, and it's really cute. But the reason why she distanced herself from everybody is because she doesn't want to, like, hang out with them or anything, because when she comes home, her brother, Logan, is waiting for her. He's a ghost, and he's waiting for her to arrive home so they can watch TV and everything together. So that's why she's distancing herself from everybody, because she wants to spend more time with her brother, because, he's dead, and yeah. So in the first couple chapters, I was bawling. Yeah, I can't relate to what the character is going through, but I can definitely sympathize, and the writing and the characters and just everything about this book, like the character development and everything, it's just gorgeous. I loved this book so much. This book just brought out so many emotions, and there's so many references to Buffy and Doctor Who and Star Trek and all of it, and it was just perfect. I loved this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I was so happy to read it. Yeah, the character, the main character didn't make the greatest choices, but if your brother was dead, and you blamed yourself for his death, and then he comes back and just wants to hang out with you, and, I mean, wouldn't you give up all of your friends to be with him too? I mean, if you think about it, yeah, the choices she made weren't the greatest, but they were choices that I could have made if that ever happened to me. So I just really love this book, and I gave it 5 stars. So I definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't. I just absolutely loved it. Okay, so those were the 2 books that I completed. Let's talk about the 3 books that I'm currently in the middle of. So first up, I have The Governess Game by Tessa Dare. This is the second in the Girl Meets Duke series. I don't know how many books are going to be in this. But the first one was The Duchess of Steel, which I read last month? Could have been the month before that. But yeah, I read it at least recently anyway. And I really enjoyed it. So when this one came out, I immediately picked it up, and I just picked it up a few days ago. I mean, I feel like this one could have only taken me like a couple days to read. Like, because Duchess of Steel didn't take me too long. But because I've been, you know, really slacking off on my reading, I just haven't really been picking it up as much. But I am on page 189, which is chapter 19. And I'm really enjoying it. So I only have like this much left. I feel like I can finish it maybe by tonight or tomorrow morning, so we'll see. I've also been working a lot, so that's also been kind of taking me away from reading as well, so yeah. Work. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. There is something about it that I'm not necessarily loving, like, and I don't know what it is. But I mean, for the most part, it might get 4 stars. I think The Duchess of Steel got 4 stars. So yeah, I can't give it 5 stars because I'm not like absolutely loving it, but I am really enjoying it. So far, so good. And then I've started Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I think I started this October 2nd, and we're on the 7th now, and I still have yet to finish it. I am on page 244, chapter 30. I have been annotating my thoughts and everything. Like, I've been writing here. Like, I've been writing some and, you know, tabbing. Like, I've been trying. I haven't been writing too much because I don't really know what to write. But I've been, like, underlining and tabbing and stuff like that. So I don't have too many, like, the first, like, 25 pages, I have so many tabs. Or maybe the first, like, 50 pages. Oh, the first 75. Like, I have so many tabs. And then it just, like, dwindles from there. Yeah, you can see that. So, yeah, I'm only on page 244. I still have this much left to go. I'm loving it. I mean, this is a reread. So I already knew I was loving it, and I was just wanting to reread it and annotate my thoughts and everything before I pick up Muse of Nightmares, which I did get. I forgot to bring it over. Of course, it's over there, along with another book. But I'm gonna put that in another TBR for you guys, so you'll be able to see that soon. But yeah. Again, I've been really wanting to finish it so I can pick up, you know, Muse of Nightmares and everything, but I don't think it's going to happen until next week. Yeah, which really sucks. And the only other book that I'm currently reading is Empire of Storms. This is another reread, but I have decided not to annotate this one. I'm not going to annotate Empire of Storms or Tower of Dawn yet. I'm going to wait until I can start the series from the very beginning and annotate from there, because I really want to annotate my thoughts as I'm going. I don't want to just annotate just like the last couple books. So I'm going to wait and then reread them. I think early next year I might just reread all of them and annotate then. And I do find that annotating takes a lot of time. So I just started this last night, so I'm only on page like 28, 29. Wow, not that many pages in. Why did I stop? And okay. I stopped at a really weird place. But of course I'm loving it. It's Sarah J. Maas. It's Throne of Glass. Of course I'm loving it. And then of course Kingdom of Ash comes out in like a couple weeks, and I'm really excited. Really excited. Okay, so yeah, those are the ones that I finished and I'm currently reading. And then the only other 2 that I want to talk about are the ones that I really want to pick up right when I finish a couple of these books, maybe. I don't know. Maybe when I finish, you know, The Governess Game, I'll pick up one of these. And I think it's either between And I Darken by Kiersten White, which is a Vlad the Impaler retelling or reimagining where Vlad is a woman. And the other one would be another reread of The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. I want to reread this one before I pick up The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. So, yeah. Also got that one. So yeah. I have a lot of books to read this month. I think I wrote down like all the books I really wanted to read, as well as all the library books that I got. There's so many. Guys, there's like well over 20. I don't know. It's not gonna happen, but I want to read as many as I can. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's all for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Happy reading.